So the consensus belief about the recent NBA draft is that the Detroit Pistons got the best pick in Cade. Cade is the best, tank for Cade, right? However, I believe the Houston Rockets actually got the most special picks, if that makes any sense, and I'll explain why later. But then on top of that, as the thumbnail probably gives away, I believe the Rockets landed some scary guard play, and this video will focus on how cool it is that this former star-studded AAU duo of Jalen and Josh are reunited, and why they will perform really well for the Houston Rockets. And before I go any further, check out this press conference interview clip. Even they can't believe it.
For Josh and for Jalen, how do you guys feel, having played together before and now, getting to
Man, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It almost doesn't seem real. Like who let this happen? Like, I don't know. Yeah, man, we were on the bench together like middle school, and we just stayed true to the grinded, linked up one more time before we went to college. Here we are, man. I guess thank you to Raphael, and we're here to work the other day. So it's a good time.
I think it's crazy. The fact that we're on the same team. Like you said, we played before we went our separate ways. Went out with a bang. And it's just crazy that we even got the team up in the NBA.
So yeah, clearly they're excited to be playing on the same team, and there's plenty of reasons to believe they'll just go off. But real quick before I go any further, what's up YouTube? Plug Speaks back with a vid. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Also like the vid if you enjoy. I upload 3 to 4 times a week, and we're on the road to 5K. Also, thank you for 4K. We just hit it a couple days ago. Really appreciate y'all. But back to the vid though. Now, I'm pretty sure we all understand the greatness and talent level of Jalen Green, especially if you're a Rockets fan. However, I don't think people really recognize the great upside Josh Christopher has as well, so I really want to begin with him, because if you see him as anything but a steal for falling to 24, then this is really the perfect video for you. Josh Christopher is fully equipped to be a strong contributor off the bench for the Rockets in his rookie year, right alongside Jae'Sean Tate. But it wouldn't surprise me if he's already at a really good 6-man level or a consistent starter level by his second or third season. See, Josh's playstyle is one that feeds off quality spacing, and let's just say his team at Arizona State didn't really have that. The team shot a combined 33% from 3. Which isn't exactly terrible, but it's not what a player like Josh needs to thrive. He needs some decent spacing to do what he does best, which is scoring at a high level. In college, he averaged 14 on decent efficiency and shot pretty well on free throws at 80%. But it's not really the point total or the shooting percentages that cause me to believe he'll be a great pro. It's the way he scores and some of his intangibles. Josh is easily one of the best shot creators in the draft. It's obvious in his Arizona highlights. He just uses a bunch of pro level and great combo guard moves, and he showed that he really knows his spots and where he eats, which is definitely the mid-range at the moment. And I must say, in a league that arguably shoots way too many threes, this man's methods of scoring are sort of a breath of fresh air, because it shows that the quote-unquote younger generation that I'm a part of hasn't completely neglected the beauty of the mid-range. Stars like DeRozan and Chris Paul show they don't need that many threes year after year. And then on top of that, Josh is one of those tough shot makers. He takes and makes some tough ones. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand there's no room for bad shots when you're a rookie, and I believe his shot selection could use some work, but I'm just saying he's capable of making them from time to time. Also, do not sleep on how athletic this guy is, because he doesn't necessarily have a 40-inch vertical, but he's pretty close to it at 37, and with a wingspan of 6'9", his perimeter defense could definitely develop into something serious. So yeah, from a talent perspective and based on his overall skills, to me he's a definite steal to have fallen to 24. But I'm not even done. Y'all, I encourage everyone to watch his film session with ESPN draft expert Mike Schmitz, because you'll see that Josh is very self-aware. Like, he recognizes and speaks on his flaws while maintaining prime confidence. And is that not exactly what you want to see from someone that's arguably a lottery talent like Josh? I mean, I could go on and on, I'm so serious. However, I won't. So yeah, man, moving on to Jalen Green. Now, like I said in the intro, I'm sure we all understand his greatness, so I won't ramble very long or really try to break down his game. We get it, he's a generational talent, amazing scorer, like what else do you want to say? But I do want to talk about some things I feel are getting overlooked surrounding Jalen Green. 3 things to be specific: his hunger, his pro experience, and just his fit on the Houston Rockets. So yeah, if you don't know, Jalen Green is very hungry going into his rookie year, because he said it multiple times. A huge goal of his was to actually be the #1 pick, and obviously that didn't happen. Now don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure he wanted to land in Houston. He threw plenty of hints leading up to the NBA draft, but I'm really referring to the noise. Please let me know if I'm lying, but it felt like 90% of experts out there treated Cade as the consensus #1 pick, which he technically was, but it's like, wow, nobody really talked about Jalen Green like he's the 5-star high schooler that averaged 18 in a professional setting about 6 months after graduating. Come on now, that's really impressive. And because of the sort of lack of respect he felt he got, I guarantee the Rookie of the Year is something Jalen really wants. And I won't even say how many points I think he'll average as a rookie just yet, but just know it's not the casual 15 or even 17 points that we usually expect of the #2 pick. But anyway, that leaves Jalens Experience. That's one more thing that I believe that seems to be getting overlooked. We're talking about someone that thrived in the G League while playing less than 20 games. And I know some people may look at that as if, oh, that's a small sample size. We don't know what would have happened if he played 30 or 40 games. But me, I look at it as if he barely got to warm up. Imagine if he played around 30 games like most prospects from the NCAA. Who knows how well he would have done? We're talking about averaging 18 against mostly guys older that are taller, bigger, stronger, just more experienced. Some guys had years of NBA experience. Like, bro, we could go on, and overall, Jalen just did his thing. But yeah, finally, let me bring up his fit on the Rockets, because y'all, this isn't complicated. The Rockets already have a young beast in Kevin Porter Jr. The man dropped, I think, a 50-point triple-double as a sophomore. Just ridiculous. And given his height of 6'4", it's not crazy to see him as a shooting guard, but let's not pretend he isn't fully capable of running the point while Jalen Green goes crazy at the 2. I'm not even a Rockets fan, and I can't wait to watch. Like, this young backcourt will definitely be nasty. The Houston Rockets got it, man. They really got it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Overall, I think this reunited duo will have a really strong rookie season, but y'all let me know if you agree, why or why not. Do you think that it's a good fit, why or why not? And yeah, I appreciate y'all watching as always. Like this up, share it, sub if new, all of that, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.